The Four Seasons Kuala Lumpur has 2 important titles, a Forbes Travel Guide and 1 Michelin Key. But the question is, would I actually recommend it to my clients? Disclaimer, I'm not a formal hotel inspector. I'm a travel scout. My job is to search for the best hotel in the world so that my clients don't book hotels based on shiny titles and hype alone. In the past 3 years, I have scouted luxury hotels all over the globe and I found a hard truth. Some of them are not actually luxury. They just use the luxury status to charge higher prices. That is why I have doubts. Even when a hotel has fancy titles, I need to verify it myself. Let's start with the Forbes Travel Guide. To get verified, a hotel has to pass a difficult 900-point checklist. The inspector acts undercover as regular guests, and they pay their own way. So the result remains 100% independent. Then there is a Michelin Key. While Forbes checks boxes, Michelin looks for the soul. They judge on 5 criteria: architecture, service, personality, value, and contribution to the neighborhood. The Four Seasons Kuala Lumpur has 1 Michelin Key. Anyway, I'm not here to run a complicated test like them. I'm here to do a reality check. I test 6 simple categories: location, room vibes, facilities, food and drinks, service and hospitality, and the sleeping experience. By the end of this video, you're gonna know who is this hotel for, so I can suggest the right hotel for the right client. Let's begin. I would label the hotel location as city center and landmark access. Most people visiting Kuala Lumpur for the first time want to see the Petronas Twin Towers. At 459 meters, it's ranked 21st among the tallest buildings in the world. From the hotel, you only need to walk 5 minutes to get there. You can see the towers whenever you want, day or night. If we compare that staying in another prime location, like KL Central, it takes around 17 minutes by car. But during rush hour, that could turn to be more than 30 minutes. So you could end up wasting a total of 1 hour just sitting in a car. Also, if you like shopping luxury brands, you only need to walk 3 minutes to reach Surya KLCC Mall. They have around 50 high-end luxury brands to choose from. Right in front of the mall, there is a fountain show that you can see it at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. You can even watch it from a different perspective right from your window, but only if you choose the right room. Anyway, we still have to test the room vibes, facilities, food and drinks, service and hospitality, and the sleeping experience. For now, let's continue with the room vibes. I would label this as city luxury and modern technology. I call it city luxury because of the view. If you stay in the Premier Park View suite like I did, you get a good view of KLCC Park. This is like a green oasis surrounded by skyscrapers. The building interior design adapts to those skyscrapers vibe. It looks shiny and expensive, filled with marble and chandeliers. As for modern technology, the room is fully equipped with high-tech toilets, a huge TV, and other modern gadgets. Alright, next up are the facilities. I will label the vibe here as city luxury with greenery. The design is similar to the room. It mirrors the fancy skyscrapers around it, but with a twist. They have added green areas around 25-meter swimming pool on the 7th floor. Even the reception has real plants. I really appreciate these little details because I love green spaces. I wish every hotel would add more of them to make the place feel like home. Coming up next is the food and drinks. I would label this as innovative Asian taste. I tried the breakfast buffet, which is a mixture of high-end Asian and Western food and drinks. But here's the detail. They adjusted the spice levels. Authentic Asian food is often very spicy, but they know some international travelers cannot handle the heat, so they have adapted the flavors to work for everyone. By the way, if you're vegan, don't worry. They also have a vegan menu. And I tried Bar Trigona, which is ranked in Asia 50 best bars. They created cocktails mixed with Malaysian honey. This is such an interesting innovation. Alright, we're almost at the last 2 parts: service and hospitality and the sleeping experience. I'll label the service and hospitality here as greatness and kindness. But maybe you wonder, why do I separate service from hospitality? Aren't they the same thing? As Will Guidara says in his book, Unreasonable Hospitality, service is technical, hospitality is emotional. Service is the high standard of operation you expect. For example, they clean the room every day, no matter what time we left the room. Hospitality, on the other hand, is about emotion intelligence, how they solve guest problems and surprise them with initiative. A real example of this happened at Bar Trigona with a staff member named Darwin. When I was ordering drinks, he took time to talk with me and suggest local places to visit in Kuala Lumpur. That wasn't in his standard operating procedure, but he went out of his way to help a guest. I really appreciate that gesture. I wish more luxury hotels focus on this type of hospitality so the guests feel listened to and connected. Finally, we have reached the last part, the sleeping experience. I have just one word for it: amazing. This is one of the biggest problems in luxury hotels. They spend millions on fancy facilities like the lobby and swimming pool, but they forget to pay attention more on sleeping experience. All those facilities are nice to experience it, but if the sleeping experience is bad, I don't feel like it's a great hotel. The fundamental reason you book a hotel is to get the best sleep. I have tested mattress at some luxury hotels, but I have never tried anything on the Four Seasons level. They did everything right. The mattress is not too soft and not too hard, and the bed sheets, blankets, and pillows are incredibly smooth and comfortable. After my first night, I actually pulled back the bed sheets to check the mattress brand, and I found out that it was a Four Seasons mattress. I didn't know they have their own brand of mattress and the bed sheets that they sell it on their website. Disclaimer, this is not sponsored by them. This is just I want to buy these things for my villa in Bali. Alright, this brings us to the final question. Would I recommend Four Seasons Kuala Lumpur to my clients? After staying there for 3 nights, I think it's well deserved that they hold 2 titles from Forbes Travel Guide and 1 Michelin key. And who is this hotel for? It's difficult to give just one answer, so I will summarize it up using levels I created for each category. Let's look at the summary. For the location, if you want to be next to the Twin Towers, KLCC Mall, and see the Fontaine show from your room. Next, room and facility vibe, if you love shiny design and modern city luxury. For the food and drinks, if you want safe but innovative Asian flavor. Next one is service and hospitality, great quality, and you value genuine human connection. For the sleeping experience, you prioritize a great night rest. So the Four Seasons Kuala Lumpur is for you if most of these points resonate with you. But if not, then you might want to consider other options. If you found this helpful, please share it with your friends and family who are planning to visit Kuala Lumpur. And if you need more advanced help organizing your trip, please let me know in the link below. I'm partnered with a luxury travel agency who can take care of your entire journey. See you in the next video.